Don't let the Browns game fool you. Recency biased. But the Minnesota Vikings offense has been very good this season so far under first-year offensive coordinator Klint, Kubiak. Kirk Cousins was off to the best start of his career, but it is back to the drawing board after the Browns' no call, no show against a solid defense from Cleveland. A key area for the Vikings to improve, and for Kirk, by the way, is they have to start scoring more points in the second half. And Kirk's stat splits are pretty startling. First half of games, he's completing 15% more percentage of his passes than the second, and also has 8 touchdowns, 0 picks in the first half, and 1 touchdown, and his only pick of the season in the second. Also, he's been sacked more in the second half, and his quarterback rating is 56.1 points higher before halftime. A new offensive coordinator, Klint Kubiak, who's only 4 games into his career as a play caller, has been great scripting opening drives. The Vikings are 3 for 3 on opening drive touchdowns, not just points, touchdowns in the last 3 games. Maybe Gary's doing the kids' homework. I don't know. We all know those kind of parents. But after the script, calling plays in the flow of the game and adjusting has been rough, as evidenced by the Vikings have scored 65 offensive points in the first half of games and only 22 in the second half through 4 games. And the second half splits with Cousins speaks to how experienced defensive coordinators have been out adjusting Kubiak Jr. Now, what's been a constant of the Vikings in the second half of games is catch up or shootout. So they're in catch-up mode against the Browns and the Bengals. They're in shootout mode against the Cardinals. And when the play calling gets too narrow in the second half, you get away from running the ball, even though, why you run? You got to run. With the way that this offense is set up, it is predicated on the run. And if you get away from that, you get away from play action, all it is 5 and 7 step straight drop backs, and defenders can pin their ears back and just rush. It's bad for the offensive line. It's bad for Kirk Cousins. It's bad for the offense as a whole. And the Vikings are built to have the lead or be within 1 score. They're simply not built to be down double digits on either side of the ball. The offense needs to run the ball to work, to set up the pass. That's just how they are built currently. And the defense is built to play downhill with a lead, get to third down, and then it's party time. But I think those adjustments on offense and having a better feel for the game will come in time. I still think that Klint Kubiak has shown in spurts that he is one of the young, bright offensive minds in the game. Eventually will probably be a head coach in his own right, and there's going to be a few growing pains as of right now. But hopefully the Vikings can figure things out on offense in the second half, because it would be nice to be able to put up a crooked number or two after halftime, especially if the Vikings are in catch-up mode, where games where the Vikings defense actually shows up, like the Browns game. If the Vikings were able to get a touchdown plus, they win that game. Or if games where they absolutely don't show up, like the first 3 games of the season, you're going to have to win a shootout. You're going to have to go toe-to-toe, and putting up some points in the second half will be at a premium. So get it fixed, man. The season's hanging on by this, but we still got it. Still got it, baby. But your thoughts and our thoughts. The Vikings need to start scoring some points in the second half. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull something in Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.